Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Mewar. We are currently integrating Malwa as well, so our name's about to embiggen, which is going to be great. Now, last episode left things off trying to decide where to do monarch power development of our provinces to get the institution. Printing press has been discovered. We'd love it to be over here. So, I mean, we don't necessarily need to rush because we're still ahead of time on things over here. But we're going to be capped out on military power soon. So we're going to want to start dumping these points somewhere so that we can, not waste it from being capped. So we have to develop one of our provinces, and I was a little bit torn. So Hadoti's got the discount because cotton does give you a discount over here. I don't know if that, that's still helpful for getting more development per point. The amount of institution that you get, right? The institution progress over here, the amount you get is based by how many monarch points you spend to develop, as far as I know. So if it's a little cheaper, then we're spending less, but we're getting less. I mean, it comes out the same. We get X amount of institution progress per monarch point, as far as I can tell. I don't think it's after modifiers. I think it's the actual amount you spent. Although maybe I'm wrong about that, in which case we do want the discount. Because Hadoti, it does have the cotton, and cotton's relatively valuable to the 3, but we could also do something like Baruch over here, which has silk. There's also, we've got the gem province somewhere, which gems are currently valued at a 5, so they're really good trading commodity, although the base price is 4, so at some point these prices might equalize somewhere along the way. It's also dry land, so it's got the extra cost, so it's more expensive to develop here than in Hadoti. Well, Hadoti is also a dry land, but it's got the cotton. So the answer is, I don't know. And that does drive me a little bit bonkers. Because we're not looking to get the next tech right now anyway. And right now, even the next techs only get the 15% ahead of time. I'm not going to be worried about getting the printing press institution ASAP. It's mostly about figuring out where I'm going to be dumping my military power for development. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick Hadoti. It is also nice and central to our empire. I mean, it will be once Malwa is integrated, so maybe it's going to be better for spread or whatever. Although if I am going to spend some military power points over here, I'll have to spend some of these others first. Anyway, I'll put a couple on one each of these, and then some of that. Yeah. So we'll just try to avoid... Whenever the military power is threatening to become capped, we'll just dump a few points and we'll have to do a mix in here. But yeah, printing press is progressing, but I don't feel like I have to rush it. I don't have to dump all my monarch powers into this immediately. That is quite far and a little bit annoying, but I guess that's fine. Bengal has rivaled me. Sure, fine. In fact, let me rival you back. And... embargo you? Oh, everyone's busy. Insulted rival is still in there. Good. Oh, we can't because we have a truce. Right. Can I get any more power projection right now? I don't know, because we gotta get the insult. Isn't there a thing where you can have a normal insult and a grievous insult, or did they fix that? I sent Ming a grievous insult. No. Well, that's too bad. More rebellion. Actually, why don't you go and boop that right away? I'm annoyed that I'm going to have to reset the rebel stomp. But I want you to not spread an extra 10 years of separatism. And yeah, we're still light on soldiers, unfortunately. Or sailors. For this, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. Some of these ships could be upgraded. Actually, you know what? Let's go and dock you for a sec. Let's go ahead and do all these upgrades. And while you're there, you won't use up any sailors. But I will want you to go back to protecting trade in the Gujarat trade node afterwards. So, do that. You'll get a couple of ticks of sailor reinforcement. Currently gain 62 each month. Oh, that's good, because I think we're using 65 when we're at sea, weren't we? So this might have actually fixed itself fairly well. Near maximum, yeah. So we'll have to do it again. Hadoti. I mean, I preferentially, I think here, do want to spend the Diplo power, although we're basically out of it. So we'll have to do some admin as well. And I say preferentially because, like, the cotton's not bad for us to do some development based on it. Oh, I need admin 14 for that building. Yeah, that's going to open us up a lot. There's no way to just look at the list of upcoming technologies, right? Because, yeah, the textile mills are going to be huge for us. We have a lot of provinces that will benefit from it. Right, convert, convert, convert. Annex, annex, annex. Capped on prestige, go us. Okay, would we have wanted to chain another war? Trading dies. Chance of a new era goes up. At some point, we'll have to break up our friendship with Vinegar to our south here. Although I don't know if we really have a good candidate for replacement. But maybe that waits. Maybe Orissa and Vinegar, we keep them on our sides for a little bit longer. Finish off more of the north over here. I mean, it's going to depend maybe on what missions we start to do. But at some point, we're going to want to start taking a crack at Persia, although they do have some powerful allies. But right now, there's the threat. Oh, I didn't bring you home and reset you to Rebel stock. Well, let's do that. And run you manually for a bit. Next thing is going. How's my Diplo rep right now? Look at this. Look at this. Crazy. Annexing people so fast. And we can chain annex as well because the -3 isn't going to be enough to cause us some problems. Yeah, so you're still repairing. Oh yeah, I don't have enough points for an admiral. AE impact increase. You know, we'll lose the 25 Diplo power. I mean, it's only 10 years, but and I'm not worried in a sense, but I'm still kind of worried. Like we have to manage aggressive expansion and coalition still. All right, why don't you go and do that, and then I'll send you back to drill afterwards. Actually, you might have to de-siege, but okay, the levy. Lose loyalty. Spend money. And 25 years of reduced taxes. For prestige, advisor, loyalty, influence. You know, we could probably just do this, honestly. I mean, we're capped on prestige and everything. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And then, yeah, you got to de-siege. Master at Arms. Infantry improvement. Well, that's very nice. And, yeah, you'll have to... Sorry, go back there and de-siege that. And... Now we have no rebellions brewing at all. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, come back. So actually, rather than have you on Rebel Stomp, we can have you drill as well. Suppose we could have you drill anyway and cancel things. Okay, yeah, so we're well ahead of time on military tech. Bring you to the middle. We may not have to do half stacks anymore. I might want a template that conforms to our full stack, which, actually, let me double check. Have we changed our combat width? Combat width is 27 now. So yeah, I think our templates... well, fine. Technically, I think this was our 26 width. But I guess they're okay. But we might want... we are going to have to stick at half templates, half combat width templates, if we're introducing artillery. Because... at half width, they're going to have like twice as many troops in it. All right, integration done. Done. Now, my vassals, Ladakh and Kuma. Right, I've had you for a while. There, we're going to be able to start integrating you in just a sec. And you, oh, we can royal marry you. Let's do that. And yeah, we still have to wait. 52, which isn't that far away, but yeah, the relationship is still going to be a bit of an issue. Seven. Nearly maxed on Monarch power. So again, in Hadoti. There we go. That'll tide us over for a little while. How's the institution coming? All right, it's definitely coming. Yeah, we've had a great string of monarchs. Oh, I guess we went and kept your people. Looks like we can join that. Can we drill? Are we over our force limit? We are, but barely. Rip up. Oh, that's still too much. There we go. And merge up and drill, baby, drill. Okay. That's actually really nice. And yeah, we could probably bring the institution now, but is it worth instantly? What's the benefit we get it right here? Stability cost modifier. Stability is still currently sitting at +3 right now. So that's not bad. Still focused on min, which I think is still fine. Although we could flip it over to Diplo. Because we're not ahead of time on Diplo. And we still have an idea to go. When do we get the next idea group? 14. So 14 is our, presumably our textile mill manufacturers and another idea group. At which point, what gives us more discipline? Because we need, for one of our missions, which would be nice to do, 120% discipline. Which is currently only sitting at 100%. Now, we're going to get 5% from this. We can get 5% from this. Where do we get the last 10% from? Well, is there one of these policies that might give us a little bit more? I mean, probably. Do I know what that is? Probably not. Assumed maybe under offensive, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Anti-heresy. We don't really need anti-heresy. We don't really need foreign conscription centers either. Let's take a look at the ideas we have finished. What kind of bonuses might we want to combo with here? I mean, diplo-weapon relations is good, but if we've got religious ideas, we don't normally need humanist ideas. I don't know if we need more missionary strength. Okay, quantity ideas are actually always useful to get tons more dudes, and I love the idea that we can unlock guerrilla warfare for even more attrition. Just keep stacking defensive attrition. Cultural unity with religious ideas. Oh, which we do have. Am I running that as a policy? I think I might have been. Where are those? Over here, right? No, we don't, but... Oh, right, we haven't actually finished it, but we will do that because I think we will be doing cultural conversion. Because the religious ideas by themselves gave us a discount to that, right? When we... Yeah. So we'll be at minus 50%? Depending on how they add or multiply. But yeah, culture conversion. So we may still add something to our accepted. That's definitely possible. Reduce penalties, so we could consider doing something like that. But a lot of these like tiny little ones here, it might be worth just doing the cultural things, because I think we get like a 33% penalty to the output of these provinces if they have a cultural mismatch. Lose prestige. Well, we can afford to lose prestige. And the statesman's actually vaguely useful for us. Oh, new guru. So what we could consider is picking up the teaching. I actually might have missed the last one of the teachings. Now, we know that each one of these reduces my missionary strength, right? I think because, you know, it's harder to teach things. That's interesting. Stack more diplo-rep modifiers. At some point, we have to ask ourselves, do we really need more diplo-rep modifiers? Because if we can integrate and then still have positive diplo rep, because annexing more subjects, oh, speaking of, doesn't give us a stacking -3. I think we might just skip this teaching. I'm a little worried that I did miss the last one and maybe there was something useful in there. What if there was a diplo rep thing? I kind of want to reload and check. Oh, I can check on the wiki. Seek. And gurus. So, okay, the military one, which I did miss, had a discount to technology cost, which is amazing. Clergy loyalty equilibrium, which is fine. Or just free army professionalism, which is also kind of nice. The thing is, I don't relish the idea of sitting at, say, like if we accept everything, -6% missionary strength. That's a huge deal. So the question is, am I going to want to grab everything from the other categories? The next military guy, which comes in 1606, does have a discipline boost. Oh, there's a guru later that gives us +1 to admin skills. And yeah, I guess there's more than 6 gurus. We can take up to 6 teachings. Nutrition. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm not gonna worry about reverting. And I'm okay with not taking anything from this guy here. I think I'm fine. Although I'm upset that I didn't look at what the military guy had to offer. But I think I'm fine not having gotten it. Lots of conversions to do in our new land, which is fine. We are at our manpower limit, which normally makes me quite itchy and make me want to go to war. Oh yeah, do I want to change my siege stack templates as well? Or not my siege stack templates, but my regular templates. To introduce cannons. Although, we're going to go well over our force limit. What we kind of need to do is, like, lose some of our dudes. But yeah, it's just a shorter duration here. I guess it's going to have to be that. You lose some of our dudes, merge them together, and then get some cannons instead. I think it's fine because we're generally still quite ahead of our neighbors. Yeah, we've got a 12, they've got a 10, and we can get the next tech level when we want for military. So, we're actually in great shape tech-wise. Gain innovation, yeah, but we're still so far ahead, buddy. You know what? I do want to focus on Diplo for a while. Because if nothing else, when we get the thing where we can make, culture convert easier, I think we're going to want to spam that quite a lot. The sooner you do it, the sooner you get the benefit. Yeah, I don't need the legitimacy. We're good there. I probably want to make some of these promoted cultures. I have up to 5. Oh, and of course, some of these will change once they get cored as well, because then I think that only counts our states. We want to wait on the states until we get our institution. Annexing vassal. We do have a free dude over here. I don't need to do spy things. Oh, did you just... Oh. So yeah, Persia, you're becoming really scary. Urban... I don't think there's a good sideways way to get into a partial war with the Persian. Huh. Here's an interesting idea. rivaled that way. If I go into diplomacy here. Bukhara. You're big-ish. What's your political situation? Well, you're currently at war with Russia. Defender. Second Crusade. I don't know if you call me in. Might just want to wait. And I didn't realize we got vision over more of the world recently. Okay, Burgundy. Burgundy's doing pretty good, I think. Austria's expanded north a fair bit as well. Ottomans seem to be having a fine game, but I don't know if this represents unusually strong Ottomans. Spain doing Spanish things. Big Songhai. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to wait a little on Bukhara and see how we feel about that. So we do have a Diplo slot available, and actually another one's going to become available soon. So now if we had the opinion, but that's going to be a little on the low side. Yeah, so we'll have to wait before we can annex Kumaon. What about you? Yeah, seems unlikely. Seems like we don't have to call anyone in. Yeah, okay. Get this in war against Bengal again. Okay. I mean, aggressive expansion is still high, but we're at our manpower cap. We've got tons of money. In fact, probably consider spending some, even if I'm about to go into a war. There you go. One more. Keep some money around. We don't have the level 2 barracks yet, do we? No. But we can drop a few more of those. We may as well. Not that we're hurting for manpower now, but you kind of want more manpower. In fact, if anything else, maybe I should be building the force limit buildings. Which isn't often the case, but we are making so much money. Now, at some point, Europeans are going to come over here and give us a hard time. Oh, do I want to start doing colonization stuff? Maybe. Which is almost making me regret maybe doing this, because maybe what I want to do is consider administrative ideas? No. Expansion ideas. Which doesn't really give us any useful policies immediately. But gives us some colonists, right? So we can get some presence there. Or we could just war them. Maybe we go more like naval oriented. Alright. You'll get a tick of morale before we do anything else. So, let's do this. See, if only you'd said yes to peaceful vassalization. Well, you didn't, huh? Just gonna move in these different directions. I don't know, I guess go there. Just to get some extra little vision. And look for quick boop targets. You've got all the cannons. Let's go there. And let's just split and do this. Done, done, done. You have a cannon. Okay. And yeah, I'm not worried about this. We're gonna focus on Bengal first. Our province down there, that's fine. Dak war ends. All right. Good for you. I guess just chill here in case we need to reinforce that. Because what we don't want to have to do is run away when we're sieging a fortress and having to reset our siege progress. So we want to be able to reinforce in that situation. And what's nice here, without any allies in here, is we're going to be sieging out this territory down here. I suppose I could have just beelined to that. Oh, military power. Hadoti. There we go. I could have beelined to that, but this will let us connect our land up. Austria. New emperor. Okay, that's fine. Well, good for Austria. The HRE is going to become maybe... You know, there might be some beastliness going on here. Okay, yeah. Tech's still available, but still well ahead of time. Plus the printing press. At this point, it looks like we're gonna have the opportunity maybe to embrace the printing press. We'll get it to spread to Al province. I don't know what our costs are gonna be. I feel a little bit like, oh man, we're wasting some prestige here by doing this, but I don't want to not convert, right? That would be crazy, right? I think. And you've got the +3 there, which is great. You're sieging out some stuff over here, but that don't matter. That don't matter one bit. We still have a couple of vassals, so they're running around doing some things too. Oh, right, our boats. Those are transports, which I probably should have cared about a little, but I should just move them back to friendly territory, you know, after learning that they were going to get booped from the last war. That siege is over, so let's move down here. These are provinces we're going to want to grab so we can merge up our land. Integration done! Huzzah! New neighbors and... army somewhere. You're good, you're good, you're good. Everyone's still on the move. So yeah, that's annexed over there. Now we don't have the ability to reach that. We're just gonna have to take another crack at Delhi here. But yeah, what this does is it resets our truce timer with Bengal, which is gonna be really useful for managing our coalitions. Siege that out, that's fine. Siege done. There's another fortress to siege. Not that there's a siege stack anyway, so I'll just move here. Yeah, reinforcing there would be difficult. You know what? Let's just bail. We have a fair number of cannons. Now, they're lower on tech, so their cannons aren't going to be great, but... Oh yeah, Jaunpur still exists. Maybe we do something about that. I think we... I don't know if we could core them. Especially as a separate piece. As a primary piece, we could reach there, but otherwise, yeah, I'm actually not sure. Maybe we do vassalize them, even though they take up a Diplo slot without really giving us much. Yeah. Oh, maybe I could feed them to, Kuman. Even if you don't have a claim, yeah, I could... Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Kuman. I know. I say come on, and it's like, come on, Eileen. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. It's been in my head ever since I first saw the name of this nation. I haven't said it yet. I've been a good boy. But I finally had to let it out. Ooh, wow. I can't even remember the name of the group that sang that song. Were they a one-hit wonder? Free trade. You know what? We're going to want to start to grow our mercantilism. It's going to be convenient. Okay, that's done. Should I go and boop these guys? I think it might be boopage time. If we can meet up here and then go south, we can avoid the river crossing. Although, we might have them on maneuver. 3, 4... Oh, no, never mind. We're not going to be able to outmaneuver them. AI sees it coming. We might just be eating a bunch of attrition here for no real gain. At 70% war score, we might already be able to get, like, everything we want. Given aggressive expansion limits. Oh, shoot. You stop moving. That's not what I wanted. No! Because we have the river crossing penalty, and then we didn't have the numbers. That was a little less than ideal there. It's not like I even really needed to do this, but it's fine. It chase you down, but I think what's going to happen... Oh, you know what? Hang on. We're going to split up the infantry. I'm going to do a hard consolidate, as opposed to the regular sort of soft consolidate. We're going to lower the total amount of troops we have, open up some force limit for artillery. Siege. Oh, yeah, this isn't passable. Conversion go. Oh, that's annoying. We have tons of manpower, it's just got to get over there a little bit faster. Here. Let's go reinforce there, leave some stacks of 2s. There you go. Oh. I think we're pretty far away from being able to get our 120% discipline. We'll have to use someone like that to do it. For now, I think I'll save a few bucks. Especially since our manpower thing is... Or, sorry, our military power thing's a little different. We'll go... I'm worried if I do this, I'll just go over my force limit and things. It's fine if it's temporary. Maybe it is okay for this. You know what? Let's do that. When he dies, maybe we'll end up with over our force limit, and who cares? We'll deal with it then. Let's group up here and maybe look at another boop. Do this. Come down from the top and avoid the river. Farmlands as well. Right, that's done. Oh, we caught its little micro stack. All right. That's fine. What are we at? 91%? Yeah, but I want to separate piece out Jaunpur first. Oh, yeah, with one cannon. That's part of it. And you don't have any cannons. I guess they're all over here. Go. There. There you go. All right. Yeah, we don't have to engage anymore. We're going to be fine. We'll just finish this. Separate piece them out. And around here, be ready to reinforce. Speed 4. Get in there. Well, it might win. Nope, it didn't get it on that thing. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully this one? Nope. Yeah, that will be the end of the war. Ah, come on! You bastard. Why are you gonna be like that? Siege of Dang. Okay, so that's over here. So... I want to swap this occupation to Kuman. Then separate piece you out where they eat it and you disappear. Okay. So now I can peace out with Bengal. Just need a diplomat. There we go. Yeah, almost full on that. That's gonna have to be fine. So I mean, we'll still do war reps. Oh, we should humiliate. we could use some extra power projection space over here. And a bunch of cash. Ooh. Oh, I can't shift click to get rid of that. That's too bad. Because what I want at least one province here. And maybe, you know what, maybe that's fine. I still want to humiliate. Yeah, I guess I'll go 2 provinces. Persia's not interested in. We'll grab those 2. Humiliate. No war reps, but we'll take some instant cash, which is all going to go to me. Okay. Well, that one good enough. Oh my god, I forgot I declared war on these guys in the first place. Like, wait, why is the war not over? What's going on here? Yeah, these dudes. Which is fine, because I wanted to leave them for last anyway. But I guess I now realize I could have pieced out Bengal before worrying about Jaunpur. My infantry out here. End of the game, local defensiveness. Yes, please. Yeah, nearly full again. Oh, there we go, printing press. I think I hit the button one extra time as well, but oh well. Did I never... Shit, I was just thinking, oh, now I gotta change my edict for the advancement efforts. I never went and did the discounted development, because why would I ever do that? That would mean remembering a thing. So, just the 3 states that are adjacent to Hadoti get this. Because, yeah, we could afford it, but it needs more of our provinces over here. And then after that's through, we'll probably make a bunch of states. Well, we'll have to take a look at what our governing capacity is like at that point. Unconditional surrender. Okay. Probably I just swallow you up. Persia still doesn't care. Done. 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 And Hills of Gwanda gives me more claims and 30 years of reduced attrition. Contestant claims that will expire. Okay, not for a while. We're fine. And I mean, I've got my infinite CB anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I think we want to look into... So our combat width isn't going to change at the next tech level, but we're going to assume we're going to want back lines of cannons now. I'm going to suggest that we are going to be looking into this. So our combat width is going to stay at 27. So for a half stack, let's build around a combat width of, let's say, 14. So when we come together, everything's going to be there. So let's go into our builder here. Let's cancel both of these. Make a new half. So, and we're going to have 14 frontliners here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have that and that. That way we're going to have 4 cavalry on our flanks when we group up. And a total combat with potential of 28, but one's going to be to waste, and that's going to be okay. And then, in theory, what we want is a backline that's got the same amount of cannons. So this is what we're going to call a half stack, which is also going to be perfectly fine for sieging. Although we could do an optimal... we could have templates that are meant to optimally siege a level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 fort, you know, that sort of thing. So, if I get you to conform to this, it's going to queue up some cannons. You've got that, and then we've got some spares. we'll probably do this next year. We'll still be 20% ahead, but that'll be fine. Those are... Okay, I'm not going to do another one of these. Oh, yeah, revolts. Also, I want something on March. I think if it's a March, we can't integrate it. It cannot be annexed, so no. I'm going to say no to that. We can almost get there. Once this maxes out, depending on exactly where the AE and Force Vassalize is, we might be able to get them over the edge with a gift. Yeah, we'll babysit you, my vassal. That's fine. Close that. Good. We start to drill. We drill. Actually, I'm going to pull the leader off of this group because it's not going to need it for rebel stomping. And then you drill over here. Okay. Just taking care ahead of time. Oh, don't defend a province. We did get that. Okay. Conversion successful. It'd be convenient if you were the same religion as us. Oh, we're 40 minutes into this video. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm going to see you next time when we have more better cannons. Yeah, so not only do we get upgraded cannons, but they come with the extra raw stats in general to artillery. So these are going to have more pips, and yeah, they'll be more valuable. And the cannon fire is already worth a 1, but it'll be worth a 1.4, and they should have a good number of pips in there. So yeah, I think the cannons are going to start doing more and more damage, which is the right time to go and start adding them to our composition. And yeah, we'll probably need to go and spend the points on this. We'll wait for the 20% discount, but yeah, we're still well ahead of time on that. I mean, not really something to complain about. We are going to slow down when we get to our next heir. This is going to slow down quite a lot. We'll have plenty of admin, which might be good, because I might still be considering expansion ideas. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. Either that or quantity. We might go quantity first. I'm not sure. See you next time. Bye-bye.